The mean value of 8 numbers is 17. 3 of these numbers, 9, 11, and 20, are discarded. What is the mean of the 5 remaining numbers? Let's talk about the mean, shall we? The mean, also known as the average, is equal to the sum of, in this case, a bunch of numbers divided by the number of numbers. So divided by how many numbers we have. We're given that there are 5 numbers remaining after discarding a few. We want to figure out what was their sum, and then we'll plug in to find the mean. So how do we find the sum? Well, it'll be helpful to note that this formula up top can be rearranged a little bit to isolate sum, and that's if we multiply both sides by the number of numbers. So the sum is equal to the mean times the number of numbers. This is an equivalent formula to the one up top, and it'll help us find the original sum before we discarded any numbers, because we're given how many numbers there were and what their mean was. So the original sum would be, their mean was 17, and there were 8 numbers. So 17 times 8, what is that? 136. But then we tossed 3 numbers. We said 9, 11, and 20, get out of there. They had a sum of, looks like 40. So the new sum is 40 less than the original sum. 136 minus 40, that's 96. So now we can plug into the mean formula. We know there were 5 numbers, and their sum was 96. We have to answer as a decimal. So let's figure out what is 96 divided by 5 as a decimal. I'm going to add a couple of zeros just to be safe. Using short division, 5 goes into 9 once, that would be 5, so there are 4 left over. And 5 goes into 46 9 times, that would be 45, so there's 1 left over. 5 goes into 10 twice evenly, so 96 over 5 is 19.2, and that is the mean of those 5 numbers. We bubble it in like this. The decimal point gets its own column, and then we bubble in the appropriate number in each column. In this case, we bubble in the decimal point. And there you have it.